Scorpio, it's your girl D with 8th House Energy. Here to do a bonus read for you for the month. This is going to be a silent enemies reading. I think this correlates well. I don't even have to explain to you guys, why this is something that would you would be able to relate to. Scorpio, of course, is 8th house energy. We know that this deals with things that are hidden, the unseen. All right, and we're just going to use tarot to make sure that we are able to, and I say we because I'm a Scorpio, to make sure that we understand the energies that are around us, the people that are around us. Scorpios, in particular, take a lot of precaution in reference to letting people in and who we let close to us. It doesn't matter if you're family, friends, colleagues, or whether. We have to fill you out. We have to be able to trust you, and we're going to keep an eye on you. That's just how we are. So I thought that this would definitely be fitting for us. And then on top of that, you guys had a great turnout last week, so I want to thank you for your support. Yeah, I really do appreciate it. So if you're returning and you resonate with this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be alerted every time I post, especially if you hit the notification bell. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. And hopefully this resonates with you. If so, just go ahead and click like. You guys can make comments and let me know, how it relates. But please, this is not about bashing. I'm going to remove any comments that are bashing a particular sign because I don't think it's appropriate. If you want to talk about your situation and say you relate and why, then that's fine. But, no bashing and being downright disrespectful to an entire sign. That's not what we're about. It's just about understanding, the people around you and making sure that, their intentions are positive. Okay. I do want to shout out a reader that I saw doing this reading, and she's another Scorpio, and I thought she was dope. And I definitely wanted to implement this reading into my arsenal of readings, all right, because again, I resonated with it. She was a Scorpio as well. This was Ninjah the Reader, all right. So check out her channel if you get an opportunity. She's pretty cool. All right, so if you need anything about the reading, or if you need to reach out to me for a personal reading, go ahead and take a look at the information in the box below. This is going to be a general reading, so this may not resonate with all Scorpios. Okay, it's not meant to. There's too many people who look at these videos. But if it does relate to you and you do resonate with it, make a comment or just click like. Let me know what's going on. If this is something that you guys, I know Scorpios will probably want to see this monthly. So just let me know what's up by the likes. And I'll make sure I implement it in with you. Not every Scorpio is going to want it, but a lot of us appreciate this type of info. So what's going to happen is this is going to be a 3-card spread, and the card, of course, represents the sign that's affiliated with it, or the planet that's affiliated with it. If it's a planet, I'll tell you what signs that planet rules, and that way you'll be able to associate it with a sign. All right, and then I'm going to clarify those 3 cards with the African Tarot. I'm using the Raven's Prophet Tarot for these cards here. But this is not going to be like a regular reading that I do where I show you all the cards. I'm just going to lay the cards out and read the energy that I get from them. All right. So Scorpio, I'm showing that you have a Capricorn in your midst. Or somebody has Capricorn in your chart that you have to be careful of. I also show, let's see. Actually, this could be a Sag Capricorn cusper, okay? But you got to be careful of them. I show a 3 of Swords here, so this is Gemini energy, okay? So I show a Gemini, and then I have the Knight of Wands. So with the Knight of Wands, showing that this is Scorpio Sag energy. So it looks like Sag is coming up more than once here. Okay, so we have Capricorn Sag energy, we have Gemini energy, and we have more Sag energy over here with the Knight of Wands, Scorpio Sag energy. So you could be dealing with someone who has Scorpio Sag in their chart, but we'll clarify these and find out what's up. So it looks like this Queen of Coins, this is Sag, a Capricorn energy. This Queen of Coins could be upset at you because maybe they feel that you're taking advantage of them. But let's take a look and see what's going on here. They feel that they could have been somebody who was generous to you, somebody who was kind to you, and they feel as if, perhaps you're taking advantage of them. Or maybe they feel that maybe you're not helping them. Let's see. So it looks like with this energy here, this is the Capricorn Sagittarius energy. It looks as though this person is tired of giving to this relationship or this scenario. It could be, and this also could be business partners. This could be friends. This could be family members. This could be colleagues. This could be, I'm not judging. This could be somebody that are dealing with on an illegal basis, criminal activity. This could be somebody that you're dealing with on a legal basis, whether it's business, what have you. No judgments here. Just take the energy and use it as it resonates. If it resonates, okay, whatever. But this is general. So yeah, it looks like with this energy here, it looks like this person is been giving and they're tired of giving. It's like they feel like they've given enough to the situation. They feel like they're not getting anything out of it. They feel like you're not following through like you said that you were. They feel like you have other options and that you're basically looking at other options, which is why you are not following through with them. I'm getting a sense where they feel as if they've given time, effort, and energy into the situation and they don't want to give any more because they feel as if you're not taking them seriously. They feel as if you're just putting them, in a category with everybody else, and their thing is to stand out. That is why they put in the time, effort, and energy into the situation, is because their purpose was to stand out. And so they feel that as a result, there's no follow through with you. They could very well be jealous of the situation you're in, and maybe they're trying to get in. This could be a money situation, a business situation, but this is why they are upset with you. They feel like you're not taking things seriously, and they feel like they're being taken advantage of. All right, this and I say business because you got the Queen of Pentacles here. This is resonating with me with more so with a business move. Maybe you have a partner who's doing more work than they feel you are, and they feel that you're not following through and putting in the effort and the work that you need to put in, and they feel like you might be looking at other options outside of them in reference to this situation. So you need to just keep an eye on that Capricorn Sag energy. All right, so that's what I'm getting with that. So let's take a look at this Gemini energy. Okay. This Gemini energy is having an issue with you because of a love situation here. And we'll clarify this here. Okay, so with this Gemini energy, it looks like you guys were possibly in a situation in the past. This could have been a love situation in the past where, they saw you as somebody who was single, someone who was abundant, and it looks as though they were kind of intimidated by you because they feel like you broke their heart. They feel like they looked at you as if you were someone who was single, independent, but they couldn't offer you what it was that you, like, they felt like they had to step up to the plate, and they felt like they were, how can I say this? Like, okay, for example, you could have been king energy and they could have been pentacle energy, in reference to how they saw you. They felt like they didn't have a whole lot to offer you, and they felt like that's why you decided not to deal with them, because they were insecure about what they had to offer. And they feel that that's the reason why you're not dealing with them, is because you're not on the same playing field financially as they're not on the same playing field financially as you are, that you had nothing, they had really nothing to offer you. And it looks like maybe that is the reason why they feel that you left them or they left you. Again, this could be vice versa. Yeah, or maybe they felt like maybe you came to them for something and you couldn't deliver, and they didn't understand why. I don't. This one here is a little interesting because they feel as though you hurt them. They feel as if, I guess, because they didn't have enough money. They looked at their status as, they looked at their relationship with you in reference to money. Because they didn't have as much money as you had, they felt as if they couldn't be there for you. They couldn't do for you. Or you wouldn't deal with them. You didn't want to deal with them because they didn't have money. That's what they're feeling like. Okay, so they're kind of upset about that. Or maybe because you wouldn't spend money. And they feel that that's the true reason behind why you're no longer dealing with them. So this Gemini may come back into your life offering what they have, but it's not going to be on a level of what you have. And they're kind of upset about it, and they're going to come to you with the truth about the situation. But this is the real reason why they're kind of heartbroken, or why they feel you broke their heart. But I do sense that you broke their heart because of this. All right. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, or we're dealing with a Gemini who didn't have a whole lot to offer, they feel like you cut them off because of that. All right. So that's what I'm sensing for that Gemini here. And then we have the Knight of Wands. And let's clarify this here. So this is Sagittarius energy with this Knight of Wands. All right, this is Scorpio Sag. So with this Knight of Wands here, it looks as though this person, this looks like a love situation here. This is somebody who wanted to offer love. Okay. Let's see. And it looks like you were looking for a truth from them. You wanted a truth from them in reference to how they felt, but they weren't able to make a decision about it or able to tell you anything about it. Or there could have been someone else telling them something about you. Because with the Page of Wands energy, this is somebody you met this is somebody you met as a casual thing. This could have been a casual relationship. It was nothing serious at first, but then it looks like it turned into something more as you guys begin to connect more. And it looks like it was a situation where someone wanted to offer you a more stable situation. But it looks like maybe you decided that you wanted to maybe keep things the way that they were, more casual. And as a result, maybe they were uncomfortable with that. Or perhaps, because it looks like there was some truth in reference to that you may have told them, look, I don't want anything serious. And so this upset them. Because this looks like it was an energy that was somebody who was usually not ready to settle down. And this was someone that it looks like you dealt with who you guys met casually, like you were, casually dating, intimacy without a long-term commitment established. And then they started to get feelings for you, and they expressed those feelings to you. And you basically, expressed to them that this is not something that you want to be serious about. So that offended them. That bothered them. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm sensing here. Because you thought about the situation, you realized that it wasn't something that you wanted to take to the next level. It could very well be that the person might have been a bit immature, which is why you decided that you didn't want to be in a relationship with them. You could just not be ready. But, that truth really bothered them because they didn't expect to fall for you. Like I said, this is Knight of Wands energy. This is somebody who is out looking for adventure, out looking for fun, not looking for anything serious. And they met you on that route, and it wasn't supposed to be anything serious in the beginning, but then it turned to something serious. Okay. This could also be a situation where this is a family member where, this person wasn't reliable. You know, their energy was in and out or inconsistent with you for whatever reason, and you decided that, you know, you're not going to deal with them anymore and you cut them short. So it could go either way with this energy. But yeah, it's definitely a Sag, Scorpio, cusper that you decided to just not deal with anymore. It looks as though if it was a love situation, you decided to just cut it off, period. You didn't even want to continue with the casual sexual relationship. You decided to just cut it off altogether because it looks as though you got uncomfortable with the fact that they started having feelings and you felt like maybe you should cut it off now before things get too serious since the person expressed that they have feelings for you. It could be that as well. Or perhaps they're frustrated because they expressed that they wanted to take things to the next level and you couldn't make a decision and they want the truth from you. And they feel like they're not getting the truth from you, which is bothering them. So that's another way to look at that as well. All right. So Scorpio, that has been your silent enemies reading. Please let me know how you feel in the comments. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you will. And I will catch you later. Peace, Scorpio.